Good morning, everybody. And the time on my phone is low, and I deleted a few things, not a lot. I'm gonna have to look into this. That's not okay. Good thing is, today will probably be the last vlog on my phone. I will be stepping up to a camera when I'm home, and I'm going home today. So I mean, today will probably be the last vlog, and tomorrow I'll get a camera, hopefully. But yeah, very good morning in Las Vegas. I took a 10-hour and 10-minute long break. Very abnormal for me. Usually I take more like a 12-hour break. Because usually I get a good sleep, and I get a shower, I eat. But today I'm going home. It'll be 5.5 weeks since I've been home. My longest trip out as a truck driver. So, but pretty sweet. My longest before this was 5 weeks. That's what this was supposed to be. But because I break down in Tennessee, that put me out 3 more days. This is what that 2-day delay turned into a total of 3 days. So, no big deal. But excited to go home. My load picks up just up the street. I've already checked out the trailer, the truck. I'm safe and legal. I'm gonna drive 3 miles up the road to Amazon. I don't usually talk about customers because every company in America hauls freight for Amazon. I don't really mind sharing them. I'm one of those companies. Going to Amazon in North Las Vegas, going to a undisclosed location in Southern California, in the greater Fontana, Rancho Cucamonga, Paris, Ontario vicinity of the planet, if you want to look it up. I'm not being specific, just so that's the area where a lot of Southern California trucking takes place. So the place that I'm going to, it's actually just a few miles up the road from Knight Transportation where I first started, and it's a few miles plus 1 to the old Interstate yard, which is now, I believe, a Heartland Express yard. I talked to my buddies over there when Heartland bought them out. First they were going to go to Heartland's yard, then they went to Interstate's yard, and now I think they're going back to Heartland. I don't know, it's a confusing deal, it is. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up and get going so I can get home sooner. And I get here, and in classic Amazon fashion, my load is canceled. I haven't had a Amazon load since I was with my first trainer at night. I ended up having 2. And we had loads get canceled, and he was not happy. I totally get it. Of course this happens on my way home. The whole trip was great until I started making my way west to come home. That's usually how it goes. So here I sit outside of Amazon, waiting to find out what next. Morning, guys. It's a new day. Yesterday they ended up sending me empty to Southern California. I picked up a load just to drop it at our terminal. And then I just in video, I was just excited to get home. When I leave my truck for home time, my big truck, I'm supposed to send in a little message on the thing saying that I'm leaving the truck and that it's in a secured location. And I forgot to do that. So as I was leaving, I called them to say, oh yeah, the truck's secured. I forgot to send this in. Like, yeah, I'm guessing you also, and this is what they said, like, I'm guessing you also dropped that loaded trailer that you got too. Yeah, I did. I just forgot to send in the message that I dropped the loaded trailer. So yeah, it's one of those days. I just wanted to get home. It's been almost 2 months since I've had real home time. The last time I was home for hours, and then I was on a flight the next morning early for Josh's wedding. My first flight was at like 6, so I was up at 3 at the airport. Or no, first I was like at 7 because I was at the airport at like 5:30. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't vlog anything. That's what happened. So yeah, I went to a customer in SoCal, drop and hook. Took it to my yard, moved this stuff in the big truck into my pickup, and went home. So just finished church. I'm gonna go get some food. We're having park day afterwards. So who says Christians don't have any fun? I don't know. If you do, my church might be an exception to that theory. And this is actually the reason I came home. When I left on my last trip after Josh's wedding, I left just saying I'll come home when I want to come home. And then I rarely read our church newsletter. They email it out, but usually I don't read it because I'm never around. But I read it, and it's like, ooh, park day before Halloween. I don't really care for Halloween. Don't tell Troy. or Halloween Hellmouth, however you know him as. So I was originally supposed to be back, a couple days ago, and then leave before Halloween. Now it's like, well, I'm here, I may as well hang out for Halloween and try to enjoy it. Halloween's just one of the things I've never really understood. It's a thing where I've stood in the corner and like looked at people and said, what the heck? Like all through elementary school, middle school, high school, that's been my thing. I just don't get it. I think that part of it too is just my mentality with life. Like I will not go and see a movie unless it's based on a true story, or if it's at least it has like real people in it. Like for example, like Ted and Hangover, movies that my dad classifies as pinhead movies. I can get into those and like not take them seriously, but anything that alters reality at all, and even though those movies aren't the most realistic, like Talking Teddy Bear, and then Hangover could be realistic with the right group of guys, like me, John, Josh, and Troy and Moses. But we're not to that extreme though. But hopefully you get what I mean. But stuff like Star Wars was really popular. It's like I watched the original 3. It's like, okay. Like I wasn't exactly like amused, or like I didn't get on that bandwagon. Pokemon I never got into. Harry Potter, nope. Anything that's like obviously not real, I just don't care for. I do not want my view of reality to be distorted, like at all. And that's something I'm pretty paranoid about. Even when it comes to like TV, I'll watch sports. I'll watch a good police pursuit. In the winter, I'll watch Weather Channel, although now I do that on my phone out on the road. Like, I just don't want my view of reality to be distorted much. How did I start going off on that tangent? I don't know. I'm going to go get some lunch, probably some Chipotle. There's Chipotle about 1.5 miles up the road. The park is about half a mile up the road, so altogether it's all really close. But there could be a line at Chipotle. And I'll go to the park, hang out with my church family. Don't know if I'll be doing any videos there or not. But I'm not going to be... I used to, back in the day, I'd be one of those guys. First one to show up, last one to leave. Today's Sunday. NASCAR's racing. My parents enjoy NASCAR. I enjoy NASCAR. So I'll go to the park probably. I'll make my rounds because I haven't seen these people in 2 months. And, eat my food. If it's a game going on that I care to play, maybe I'll play, someone brings like a volleyball net or some real sport, something, I'll play that. But, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, talk to you guys later. Yeah. Good evening, guys. Gonna end this video here. Covered yesterday, coming home, sort of. Not exactly in real time, then yet today. So today was kind of a bleh day. I mean, in terms of anything like fun, vlogging material-wise. I went to the church picnic. It was amazing. It was fun to see people. I really haven't seen them in 2 months. It's fun to see the kids, too. The average age of the adult in my church is like in the late 30s, early 40s, so a lot of kids. And kids grow up a lot in 2 months. Pretty crazy. I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully this will be the last video with my phone, but no guarantees. I also realized too in my last video I put those clips out of order. That was completely my bad. I should have at least watched the video before I published it. I'll try not to do that again. I put the clip of Dale Jr.'s car at the truck stop at the end, when in reality it was in the middle of the day, and somehow screwed that up. Don't know how, but I'm going to get this together, get it uploaded while I sleep, and tomorrow I will definitely be going to Best Buy and probably Fry's Electronics to be scoping out cameras and a computer that'll work for editing. I have my MacBook Pro right here, and it's just been dumb when it has to do any type of real work. Anything besides like type of paper, Skype, or the internet, it freaks out. So it served me well for like 10 years. Apparently its lifespan's supposed to be longer, but I feel like I've got my money's worth out of it. So I definitely will not be getting another Mac, that's for darn sure. But anyway, y'all, this is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in the truck in 2 to 3 days. Not really exactly sure. So hopefully some road vlogs will continue just for fun, because I can. I'll do another home video or two. and we'll see what happens with that. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later.